Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for August 4th to the 18th. We're going to look at the period for the 4th to the 8th. And this is what we have here. We have a zone of flow basically across the northern states sea right here. And we have a strong ridge in the west, and a trough is forecast over the northwest. Now, an upper trough is set to settle into the eastern states and be reinforced next week by disturbances dropping southeast out of the plains. And we'll see if we can see those at the surface. You see here we have the systems moving into the east, so deep in the trough. A ridge in the southwest will build and expand by the middle of next week, leading to increased heat threats. And we'll take a look at those temperature forecasts for the region, and we can see that we have temperatures here in the 100 teens. We have mid-90s, low 100s across Texas. And then we'll go to Sunday. This is before the period. We still have hot temperatures here and across the southwest. And then we'll go to 2 p.m. on Monday. Whoops. And you can still see we have low 100 parts of Texas, low 100 teens down in the southwest, near 100 or low 100s in the valleys of California. Then we'll go to Tuesday, and we still have the heat there. Meanwhile, temperatures will be cooler across the west. Now, frontal boundary across the southeast will support heavy rain early next week. And we'll take a look at the rainfall amounts. Okay, so we go to Monday. You can see the rainfall amounts, about a ½ an inch, maybe a little bit more across Texas. And then we go further in, like Tuesday, Wednesday. Rainfall approach maybe over an inch here across parts of the southeast, like 1.10. You can see readings there. So it'll be raining there for a while. And then as the Bermuda Ridge builds westward, that'll spread the precipitation further to the east as we further up the coast. You can see here rainfall amounts of under an inch, maybe close to 2 inches here across the Carolinas. And we have a trough that'll push into the northwest that will send fronts across the northern plains and the northern Rockies with rain and storms. We're going to look at the period now for August 9th to 13th. And what we still have here is a ridge is forecast to be in the west. Another ridge is forecast off the southeast coast over the western Atlantic. And a trough sinks into the Great Lakes region. You can see that here. Models a good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be at least 8 degrees above normal, mainly in the red area. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence 35%. Above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. We're going to look at the period now for August 14th to the 18th. And what we have is generally a zone of flow across the northern states, above normal heights across much of the country, a little bit of a trough here over the northwest. The other model, some of the models have a ridge here over the west and off the southeast coast. And you can see we have a ridge here and off the southeast coast, like I just mentioned. I thought I saw something else here. Okay, so for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for much of the country, and anomalies will be up to 8 degrees above normal, mainly in the red areas. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence 35%. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for August 4th to the 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.